Good morning, it's me. I'm back. I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm coming to you live Wednesday morning, February 4. And, oh, I have my volume on here. Just a second. Let me turn that off. It can cause problems. um, and let me make sure that I have my chat opened. Is it open? Looks like it's open. Okay. All right, so let me know when you get on. I love to see who's with me. That helps me so that I feel like you're right here with me while I'm creating, just like you are normally in in-person classes. So, so as I said, I'm Stephanie Flath, Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I come live. Good morning, Jennifer. I come live on YouTube every Wednesday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And when I'm not there, you can find me on my website at dazzledbystamping.com. You can shop with me there. Good morning, Dot. You can shop with me there. You can find my events. I just recently found out that when you go there on your phone, it's sort of hard to see the menu things on there. I'm working to make that more visible. But if you click on, good morning, Marlene. If you click on, there's little drop down arrows on the side. Once you click that, then you can see everything better on the left side. So I think that's both for your phone and for your iPad. So good morning, Marcia. Hi, Susie. I'm glad you made it here. So I do have my randomizer set up, but do I have Post-it notes to write them? I have fancy Post-it notes, not the cheapy ones. Just a sec. I forgot to look for that. All right, we're gonna use this. So in case you're new to me, my randomizer is just a website that I go to. Good morning, Jamie. A website that I go to enter all the names of people that have joined me on my live or the replay and have engaged with me, that sort of thing. And I give away the projects that I make. So I'm going to do that right away from last week. Hi, Carrie. Are you back home now? So I'm heading over to my randomizer. I have all the names loaded, and I'm going to start. Oh, Dot, you're my first winner. Congratulations. Okay. Pick another name. So I have, pick a new winner. So I have 2 cards to give away. Both of them were from the, I used the Addressed to You stamp set. And Susie, yay. You're my second winner. And I still didn't send out your last card yet. You know what? I'll probably send them with your class this week. Okay, so thank you so much for, let me get back to YouTube. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Thank you so much for joining me and chatting with me. It just makes everything feel more real, like that you're here with me. Even, it's funny, people tell me, I'll see you on Wednesday. I'm like, you will? Oh, yeah, you will. It's different because I don't see you, but I still get to chat with you. Okay, good job, congratulating. Did I say hi to everybody? I think I did. Okay, so today I'm actually making 2 cards that I made in my stamp stack with my peeps last week. Texas cold wasn't cold enough. Wisconsin much better. Ah, you're so funny. You are so funny, Carrie. I think most people would think you're crazy. We've had it cold. It's actually been not so bad this week. Not quite as cold. And over the weekend, we had like 3 sunny days in a row. We had some partial sunshine yesterday. Oh, sunshine makes it so much better. And and we even went out for ice cream Saturday. It wasn't just any ice cream. We went to Captain Sunday. If you've never been there, amazing. Okay, so here's the amazing part. They have signature sundaes. They're top signature. I mean, Okay, so they're all like specialty sundaes, I guess I should say. And they have they have a picture of it and a list of like everything that's in it. And then their signature is called Tommy Turtle. So if you like turtle sundaes, you will love this one. I am not a big pecan person, but they have buttered pecans on their turtle, and I actually usually get it. I'm a chocolate lover, but I get it with just caramel, not hot fudge. Oh, so good. Anyway, we enjoyed the sunshine. We actually went to the beach too. Todd took some pictures, but I don't know if he posted any. Anyway, we just had lovely time. Okay, so I'm going to make a couple cards from my Stamp-A-Stack last week, and oh, have you ever been to Captain Sunday, Marcia? I turned at least one person onto it, one of my team members, and now every time she goes, she tells me. They are so good. So they have 3 locations. Suddenly it's a commercial for Captain Sunday. One is in Zealand. That's where we normally wish we had a Captain Sunday around here. I love it. Oh, yeah, it's so good. Oh, you have been there. Awesome. We usually go to the Zealand one just because it's closer, and sometimes we go just for ice cream. They have one close to the beach, and then they have one that's open year-round downtown Holland. And anyway, they have other food too, but that doesn't matter to me. Okay, I'm going to put you down. I'm going to show you my stuff. So close your eyes, Carrie. I'm dropping you. And I'm not close enough, so I'll do that first, I guess. All right. And I'm spinning. Okay, so now everything should be able to be seen upright. You can read, Stampin' Up. Okay, so the first card that I'm doing is using Gears and Textures. It was an online exclusive. No, it's in the mini catalog, I think. Yeah, I don't know. If you look up if you search for Gears when you go shopping, the search area has gotten much better. So if you search things, you can find things that you know, if you know the names of them, obviously. I always like you remember Gorgeous Grunge? I always like a grunge looking sort of thing. So anyway, I'm using this, and I'm also using Big Little Things. So it was my birthday Stamp-A-Stack, so it's a birthday card. So anyway, these are what I'm using on my first card. I think that one is an online exclusive. Okay, so I'm going can you tell which, you probably can't. Can you tell which animal I'm going to use? I like the panda the best, so that's what I'm using. He doesn't look very cute this way, but he will once I stamp him. So I'm going to start with him. So in case you haven't watched me before or you have forgotten, I actually filled an uninked white craft pad with Memento. And I want to show you really quick. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to look on my camera, see if I can see it. Over time it's squished in. Okay, so when I filled this, I scribbled all on here until there was no more white. But there was still white on the edges. When you get a normal ink pad, it's filled all the way down. But if you try to do that with Memento on this pad, something's on there. It's going to be way too much. So start out with less and go from there. Now, the reason that I do this is because photopolymer stamps, in my opinion, my experience, they don't really work very well with the fabric pads. Like that's the kind that Memento and StazOn are. They work much better with firm foam. So I inked up. This was not my idea. I got it from a friend, but I inked this up so that it works well with my stamps. So we're going to ink up remember to tap. Don't press it. Don't squish it down. We're going to tap it on there and get our cute little panda. Oh, isn't he cute? I love him. We saw a panda a baby panda within a year of when it was born. When we went on my very first incentive trip, it was not a full trip. It was a weekend getaway, and it was amazing. I forgot if I'm using this. I feel like I'm just using this still. He was, or she, oh, what was her name? I forgot her name. She was so adorable and roly-poly and had this cute pink, well, if we are going to plug establishments, I love the cannolis at Marge's. Oh, good. Well, that's good. I forgot that you just tried that. That's awesome. I'm glad that you like it. Susie came with me to one of my Marge's events recently. Okay. I know, it is a very cute panda bear. Oh, so I was saying about the one that we saw. She had a really cute hot pink pine cone. No, not pine cone. What are those called? Like a traffic cone? And she just rolled with it and played with it. It was so funny. So by the way, I need to say, because I just said about the incentive trip, less than 1% of all demonstrators earn the incentive trip. That one was just a weekend getaway. It was not a full one, but still it was no expense to us, and it was amazing. Okay, so I love these lines. I love just the graphic thing of this, and I'm going to create a background here on my white. So I have one there, and then I'm going to just like do one next to it too. All right, then we're gonna get this. I don't even know what you call this thing. Do you know what you call this? It's sort of like a paint splotch with a, I don't know. I don't know what to call it, because there's definitely a paint splotch in this, which is my next piece that I'm gonna use. There's 1, 2, 3. I just sort of like this for my panda. Oh, good thing I left room. I forgot that I needed to leave room here. All right. So we have big birthday wishes. So speaking of incentive trips that I already told you about, the 1%, less than 1%. We just booked our flight for our current incentive trip that you helped me earn. It is an Alaskan cruise. We're going to be flying into Seattle. And right now what I'm working towards is an all-inclusive resort in Costa Rica. That is the next incentive trip that I definitely need your help earning, because it's going to be a big thing. Todd is so excited about it because it's a golf resort. Needed to find my silicone mat. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. This is Smoky Slate, by the way. I just wanted to soften it just a little bit, but have similar colors. All right, and actually, before I put this down, I want to do one more thing. So there's one more piece I'm going to use. This is with Basic Gray. And it's a little screw, I guess. And I'm going to put it 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, done with this. And then this is going to go on black. So the Alaskan cruise was the first one that first big one that we earned. It's amazing when you look at the map of Alaska, how little of Alaska you actually see when you go on a cruise. Alaska is humongous. And if you didn't know, it is bigger than Texas. I think you can fit 2, if you look at the size of Texas, you could fit 2 of them in what the size of Alaska is. It's just huge. Okay, so I have dimensionals. And then we're going to put him right here. Isn't that cool looking? All right, I'm going to do one more thing. I'm not sure how much this adds to it, but I sort of like the idea of it, so I'm doing it. So these are some clear dots from, I know, me too. Thanks, Jamie. I'm thinking, I'm going to check with my people on Friday that are coming to my Dazzling Card Club. I'm thinking that I want to do the gears and textures for my next Dazzling Card Club. So I just think that I just like it. All right, so I'm using the larger clear epoxy dots, I guess we'll call them. That will make Dot happy. I didn't have any silver actual embellishments. I only had really fancy ones. So I just decided to make these screws look like they were actually something. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. Thanks. I'm glad you like it, Marsha. So I'm thinking that this might be the next stamp set. We'll see. So here's my card. I just love this. It could be kid or it could be masculine. I just love it. Okay. So moving on to the, of course Dot loves it. So moving on to the next one. This is going to be a quick class. These are quick cards. Well, the other one is a little bit. So I hope you're not sick of the bugs because I'm using the bugs again. And I'm using the picnic blanket. Thank you. All right. So first thing that I want to do is find my stamp. On here. Oh, thanks, Marlene. I'm glad you could see it. Hey, I just found out. So last chance list was updated yesterday, and these textured notes dies are on that list. So if you don't have these yet, I should show you the rest of them in case you forgot. Just a sec. They don't come on these magnet cards. I just put them on here because I knew that this was going to be something I would be using a lot. And so I wanted it to be more accessible. So these, so this is the one, I think. No, this is the one. I better look. Yeah, this is the one that I just used for this. So these are on the last chance list. I'm not sure if they're discounted or not. Just because they're on the list does not necessarily mean they're discounted. But what it does mean is once they're gone, they're gone. Unless there's one exception. I saw a few stamp sets, I think, at the end of the list when I went through. You can log in and click on the menu and then look for specials and last chance list, and then you'll see all the things that are about to leave, and they'll be while supplies last. So at the end of that list, there were a few things that they were not orderable, but they also were still in the list. So that means that there's already a shipment plan to come back. These colors take me back to 60s mod style colors. Yeah. Okay, so this is Summer Splash. This is one of the in colors that's going to be going away, actually, in the next catalog. This one's going away. Morning, Nancy. And then this is actually Poppy Parade. So anyway, so this is going away. But there are things that are on their last chance list that also say not orderable. Obviously, there's already an order on the way or something like that because it will be coming back. So first thing that I'm doing is stamping my my parade of ants. By the way, this week, my Dazzling Card Club is the bugs. And I had one class last night, and they're just fun. I love it. Now, what I want to do, okay, forgive me if this is not the case. I'm going on the assumption that this stamp set, last I knew, is still available. This is Happy Birthday from Fabulous Sayings. That is the product of the month that was for February. But if it's still available, you still can get it. It's only with the $75 order, though, and then you only pay $5. So we used this Happy Birthday. Good morning. Not enough coffee this morning. Ha! Tell me about it. Actually, I don't drink coffee, but I understand the concept. Let me tell you. Okay, so here is what I want. I'm sort of positioning this to see how it's going to look, because I need to stamp something, but then I need to take it away. So I got to make sure that it's in good positioning for my spatial whatever. Okay, so oh, no, it might be too long. Yeah, so I have to get it off here. So I'm going to hold this. I don't want it on that card. I just want it on this part. So remember I used this for a background one time, and somebody said this is probably the ant's path, so I'm making it the path. So I'm lining it up on here. So I needed my scrap paper. I didn't want it on my thing. So here's the path. I wanted it on the picnic blanket, but now I need to put everything all together. So actually I'm going to do coloring before I put it all together, but you get the idea. So I'm going to put my Happy Birthday down. So any of you demonstrators, do you know if Fabulous Sayings is still available? And has anybody looked to see the new product of the month? It's some really pretty designer paper. I like it. So same with the other two deals that we've had. If you spend $75, you get to order the product of the month for only $5. Now, it's also time to redeem your bonus codes that you earned last month. So here's the deal with that. The $75 thing, that is after any discounts or bonus codes or Stampin' Rewards that you redeem. So if you place a $75 order, but then you take $10 off with your bonus codes, you need to order $10 more worth of stuff. So it bumps you back up to the 75. Does that make sense? Let me see. Okay, so now I'm going to color. So I'm starting with the pretty colors first. So I'm going to, this says Light Summer Splash. Each month deal is available until supplies run out. That's correct. But it doesn't matter if it's already past the end of the month. If it's not gone yet, it's still available the next month. Just like the designer paper from December, last I knew, is still available. Yes. You can only order one per, well, if you placed a $150 order, you could order 2 items, but they would have to be 2 different items because you can only order one Fabulous Sayings total, 1 pack of designer paper total. So you can't order like, oh, I really like the designer paper, I need to order 2 of those. Even if you placed a $150 order or 2 separate $75 orders, you can't do that. Only while supplies last, but it can go into another month. So my question was, is Fabulous Sayings still available? If somebody were to earn it right now, earn a product of the month right now. Okay, so I'm starting with light smoky slate here. I've probably colored these ants the same way for you. I have used a couple different colors, but the black or gray just makes sense to me. All right, now it was as of Monday. Okay, thanks. All right, now this is the dark smoky slate. I've had, I found out, I probably knew this, but I found out on mistake that you couldn't order more than one total, because I was going to try to place an order for somebody, but just do it as a customer order under mine. And I couldn't order that for them because I'd already ordered it. So, so it didn't matter that I was placing a customer order for somebody. I couldn't do it. Okay, so this is going on black. And then we're going to do some dimensionals again. So one more thing that there's two more things that I can think of. The last chance for signing up for retreat, our one-day retreat that's on the 21st, is Saturday. And so you have like 3-4 more days to sign up for it. And right now, if you join my team, in your starter kit, you get the new Stampin' Positioner that I just showed you last week. All right, so here's my card, but you know I need ladybugs on here too. I'm going through these things like crazy. Ah, they're so cute. In fact, I have an order getting ready. I'm gonna need to order some more. So I just want them up here. Just making a little path on the corner of my card. There, it's all done. So cute. I love them. All right, was there any other thing? I think I told you all the things. Oh, next time at Marge's is the 17th of this month, I believe. Thank you, Marcia. You can come and join me and make a card. I will have kits there that you can buy if you want to. And of course, you can enjoy donuts. So here are both my cards. So thank you so much for joining me today. I had a quick one today. I appreciate you being with me. And I will see you again next Wednesday here. Thank you, Jamie and Susie Cannoli. Susie's coming for cannolis. Thanks, Dot. I will see you next Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time, right here on my YouTube channel again. Thank you so much. Bye.